Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sky. My videos is for all English literature students who are preparing for NET and SET exam. I'm here with a summary of Tamburlaine the Great by Christopher Marlowe. Tamburlaine the Great is a play in two parts by Marlowe. It is based on the life of the Central Asian Emperor Timur. The play begins with Mycetes, the Persian monarch, complying to his brother Khosrow about a shepherd named Tamburlaine. The monarch does nothing to dissuade Khosrow from berating his brother for being weak and stupid. To prevent Tamburlaine from entering Persia, Mycetes sent Pteridamas, his chief captain, to murder Tamburlaine. Khosrow was informed that the Persians disliked Mycetes, so king, when Pteridamas and Mycetes exit the stage, they offer him the throne, which Khosrow accepts. When he catches Zenocrate, the Egyptian princess, Tamburlaine makes his appearance. Tamburlaine begins to confess his love for her and vows to elevate her to the position of queen. Arraying with an army twice as large as Tamburlaine's, Pteridamas is persuaded to change sides and pledge allegiance to Tamburlaine. With the help of Tamburlaine's army, Khosrow also joins Tamburlaine. In an attempt to divert the soldiers' attention, Leander suggests that Mycetes toss gold onto the battlefield. When Mycetes tries to conceal his crown, Tamburlaine enters. Rather than seizing it at the moment, Tamburlaine allows Mycetes to retain the throne. Khosrow escapes with the crown when Tamburlaine prevails the battle. Khosrow dies after Tamburlaine defeats him in challenge. The Turkish emperor Bajazet talks with his kings about Tamburlaine. They all conquer that Tamburlaine's entry into the Turkish empire must be prevented. Zenocrate informs Aegeus that she wants to with Tamburlaine. Tamburlaine instructs Lord Aegeus to warn her not to allow herself to be influenced by Tam. Aegeus stabs himself after realizing Tamburlaine heard what he has said, because he would rather die than let Tamburlaine to torment him. After Tamburlaine overthrows the Turkish ruler, Bajazet and his wife, Zabina, become his slaves. Then Tamburlaine and Zenocrate take pleasure in abusing and degrading Zabina and Bajazet. With the Arabian king's assistance, Zenocrate's father, the Sultan of Egypt, promises to put an end to Tamburlaine. Tamburlaine gets ready to assault Egypt in spite of Zenocrate's entreaties. In an effort to deter Tamburlaine's army from approaching Damascus, the governor sent a squad of virgins to stop. His offer is turned down by Tamburlaine, who has the virgins killed and put on display on the city walls. Bajazet, unable to bow, kills himself by smashing his skull against a wall. Tamburlaine defeats the king of Arabia and the Sultan in combat. Tamburlaine spares the Sultan and grants him more land, but the king of Arabia dies. The play's first section ends here. The second section begins as Tamburlaine was approaching Matilda's Dismount, the king of Hungary, and Orkneys, the king of Natolia. Negotiating a ceasefire by offering his jailer a kingdom in exchange for a bribe, Callapine, Bajazet's son, escapes. Tamburlaine instills a war mindset in his three kids. Two of them share his traits of cruelty and eagerness to fight, while one, Caliphus, views the world differently. Theodamus, Checkers, and Yuzum Teradamus, Checkers, and Yuzum Kasane gather with Tamburlaine and they get ready to launch in direction of Latoria. Tamburlaine assaults Latoria with this one violates his wish. Orcanes, however, defeats them, claiming retreat because Sigismund violated his promise to the Christian Salia. Tamburlaine comes back to Zenocrate after learning of her illness. Tamburlaine destroys the city where Zenocrate perished by burning it down and forbids anybody from rebuilding it. After being chosen as the Turkish emperor, Caliph owes to get retribution for the humiliations and murder of his father. Theodamus and Tekles take control of another city. Tamburlaine and Yusuf Kasani conspired with Calaphine and his subordinate monarchs, bragging and threatening one another. Caliph's brothers are taunting him in an attempt to start a fight. He declines and Tamburlaine kills his own son by stabbing Caliphus when he returns. The Turkish concubines are then instructed by Tamburlaine to bury his son. He then orders his warriors to rape the Turkish concubines before leaving in a chariot drawn by the rulers of the countries. Olympia rejects Theodamus' attempts as he tries to pursue her after falling in love with her. Olympia deceives Theodamus into murdering her. Tamburlaine reaches Babylon after carrying on with his conquests. There he burns Islamic holy texts, forces all Babylonians to drown, and hangs the city's ruler. Calapan is assaulted on the way back and is compelled to flee. Before he passes away, Tamburlaine designates Amiras as his heir, apparent in Persia. Amiras, Tamburlaine's son, laments at the play's conclusion that he will never be as magnificent as his father. This is the story of Tamburlaine the Great by Christopher Marlowe. 4 important points to remember. Tamburlaine the Great is a play in 2 parts. The hero of Tamburlaine was born a shepherd. Tamburlaine imitates Greek and Latin plays. Tamburlaine's sons, Celebinus, Caliphus, and Amyrus. Let's get into the question part. Which of the following pair best describes the characteristic features of Marlowe's portrait of Tamburlaine? Option A, ambition. Option B, apathy. Option C, cruelty. And option D, sympathy. The answer to this question is option D, A and C, ambition and cruelty. For more videos like this, stay connected with Radha's Guide. Thank you for watching this video.